Page 3 now. The utter breakdown of the mission of the mainstream media. Washington, D.C. is as deeply consumed by the swamp as ever. Massive, massive debt. Fourth branch of government that operates in its own taxpayer-funded fiefdom. Irresponsible lawmakers that are driving this country into a fiscal ditch. A wide-open southern border still. A military that is forced to cannibalize equipment to make others function. And what does the mainstream media obsess about? Stormy Daniels. It's unreal. And what about Bill Clinton? Does the mainstream media even care that he got away with criminal activity before and during his presidency? Well, one lady from Arkansas does care. She knows all too well about Bill Clinton. Joining me now from New York City, author of the book, You'd Better Put Some Ice on That, and Bill Clinton survivor, Juanita Broaddrick. Juanita, I have some breaking news out of California. Apparently the judge will not, at least at this point, allow the attorneys for Stormy Daniels to depose Donald Trump. I mean, really, that's got to be a sigh of relief. Imagine if that judge had said yes. But the mainstream media, it nauseates me. It truly nauseates me. I can't even flip through the channels without seeing this Stormy Daniels nonsense over and over again. Must nauseate the heck out of you, too.
Oh, I can't stand it, Graham. It drives me crazy. You know, we're talking about a possible alleged one-night stand with a porn star.
Right.
Where were they when Kathleen Willey and Paula Jones and I had been assaulted by the President of the United States? They could have cared less. And it's like I said the other night, maybe I should have been a porn star and they would have cared more about me. But I was a hardworking nurse and business owner.
No, I think you made the right choice there. Career choice, that is. But this does highlight the breakdown of the mainstream media, does it not? This is all about a couple of things. It's getting Donald Trump. I would put this under the umbrella, who cares about any of this? This is already adjudicated in 2016 during the election. But it highlights the problem of the mainstream media, of this fixation of anything to get Donald Trump. Stormy Daniels, by her own admission, is not a victim. You are a victim.
Oh, that's right. And where were they? I've never been interviewed on CNN, CBS, MSNBC. None of the mainstream media could have cared less about the victims of Bill Clinton. It's not right. None of it's right. And I certainly don't care about Stormy Daniels.
Your book, which I read, chronicles the attack by Bill Clinton on you several decades ago. The title of the book, You'd Better Put Some Ice on That. It chronicles the rape by Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
60 Minutes.
Right.
You mentioned a litany of mainstream media there just a few seconds ago. 60 Minutes. Have they ever approached you to come on camera and tell your story? And if they haven't, why do you think they have not?
Oh, I have no idea. But no, they haven't. I would have a very good story to tell them about what happened to me in 1978 at the hands of Bill Clinton. It was a vicious attack.
In your book, you have tangible, corroborated evidence of the attack because you had a friend there. You were at a symposium in Little Rock at the time in a hotel room, and she came and she saw your wounds from the attack of Bill Clinton. You not only have that, but you also have, I think, I would consider it from the way you told the story, corroboratable evidence that Hillary Clinton threatened you to keep quiet.
Yes, within 3 weeks of the rape. It was devastating. Whenever she threatened me, I felt like I'd been raped all over again. It was horrifying. I was frightened for my life.
You know, in the old days, Juanita, we would call Stormy Daniels a homewrecker. I don't know what happened to this nation, but in my estimation, that's what she amounts to, is a homewrecker. And the mainstream media is giving her way too much time. They should be giving her 0 time, in my opinion. But I was listening, as hard as it was.
Yeah, that's true.
As hard as it was, I was listening to, not watching, but listening to another network. And they were trying to conflate and make very, very similar Bill Clinton and what he did to you and to other women, and Donald Trump. They're apples and oranges. Donald Trump, worst case scenario, could be considered, chasing the ladies. Bill Clinton's a sexual predator.
Oh, I know. It's just like when Jimmy Kimmel had Stormy Daniels on his show, and then he equated it with showing the movie of us being at Donald Trump's second debate. I went ballistic. I couldn't believe he could even compare the two. There's no way. And then when Joy Behar called us tramps, during the campaign of 2016, she referred to the Clinton victims as tramps.
Yep. 60 million Americans know that Donald Trump is no angel, but they voted for him because they want him to be president of the United States. I wonder if that many Americans understand clearly that the 42nd president of the United States, Bill Clinton, is a sexual predator. I doubt it somehow. Juanita, thank you.